In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the tape method is. I got a couple of questions in my last video talking about what is the tape method, why did I tape off the window. So I'm going to show you right now exactly why I tape the windows and when you need to tape the windows. So here, all I have is just regular blue masking tape. Any tape works as long as it sticks to felt. As you can see, these windows have felt edges. They're not rubber gaskets. They're basically, what that means is you can't really clean them, if that makes sense. So right now they're dirty, so we're gonna get our rag. Going to get it. It's not too bad, but obviously you see there's a lot of dirt. I mean, it's felt, so it's like, you trying to wipe off, a stain from fabric. You're just gonna sit there and sit there. It's gonna take forever, and there's no way for it to really clean it. Also, it being felt, it has a lot of little fibers. That's what felt is, it's fibers. So what that does is that can lead into contamination into the film. So basically what you do is you're gonna get some of your blue tape, green tape, orange tape, whatever color tape it is, and you're gonna measure out the window, okay? I see it's about this long. I do like to do a little bit extra just so I have more slack to work with. And all we're going to do, hold up, is we're just going to tape where the felt is. You don't have to tape it too far. As you can see, the felt ends right here, right where the tape starts going over, and that's exactly where we want to lay it. So you're just gonna lay it until you hit right here at this bottom edge. It's gonna stop, because you're not gonna be able to go down anymore because the seal's right there. All you're gonna do is you're gonna get your hard card. It's a lot easier when you use a tri-edge, and you're just going to press it down, and there you go. That's it. You're just gonna push it over so that way you have no slack hanging over. So this way, now you know. I mean, even too, at this point, you can still run your rag through right here just to make sure it's cleaner. I do sometimes, if the car is, it has a lot of dirt caked in there, then yes, I will, run my rag. But I mean, this car isn't too bad, so we can just run the tape. And then obviously we'll still do our basic prep on the inside as well. And we're gonna do that on both sides. So same thing over here. Measure it. Okay, that's roughly it. And if you're too short, you only have this much tape, and you only have that much tape. Hey, don't worry. You don't have to take off that tape and put a new piece. All you have to do is just get another piece of tape and connect them into one. Boom. Due to contrary belief, I do not tape the top. You can tape the top here, like so, to prevent any contaminants if you do touch the top. I know a lot of people, a lot of tinters will sit here and say, oh, you need to tape the top, or oh, even on rubber edges, you need to clean fully the top. Honestly, I don't tape the top. I don't really clean the top. I don't even really touch the tops. And a lot of people say it because they say, oh, you can get contaminants in the film. That's a big misconception, honestly, because at the end of the day, your film should not be touching the top of the window. If your film is touching the top of the window, then the problem here isn't the prep. The problem is the install. Which, no worries. I mean, we all been there. At one point, I was taping the tops and doing the tops as well. But at the point that I'm at now, like I said, if you're a beginning tinter, then yes, by all means, tape the top until you get comfortable. Then you don't have to. But at the end of the day, taping the top is purely preference. I don't ever tape the top. There's not really a need to. Like I said, you shouldn't be touching the top, and you shouldn't be spraying a bunch of water in the top, because all that does is drip water down constantly, and that's what you do not want. I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now how I prep the inside to get a perfect install pretty much every single time. I'm not saying I'm a robot, but I get pretty close to it, right? So, like I said, yeah, you don't need to tape the top, but like I said, it's purely preference. If you want to tape the top, go ahead and tape the top. Do your thing. I personally do not tape the top, and it makes no difference on my installs whatsoever.